Before your eyes lies the Celestial Islands, a world of peace above the clouds, protected by 4 great houses. The sturdy House of Sapphire, empowered by the spirits of lakes and rivers, the Kappa. The cunning House of Topaz, wielding the fiery and illusory spells learned from the Kitsune. The fierce House of Ruby, blessed by the winged lords of the mountains, the Tengu. The secretive House of Jade, weaving deadly traps in the dark forests of the Ogumo. As ruler of the islands, you must keep the balance between man and kami. But dark times are ahead. An ancient enemy has returned. Unite the houses and gather samurai wielding both blade and magic. Such is the path of the Mahokenshi.
Okay, so this is the latest demo. Just come out for this week. Apparently there's a big gaming event in Paris at the moment, and this demo has been released for that event. So I'll just talk a bit about it at the moment. So when you first run it, because it's for the French gaming event, the game was actually defaulting to the French language. So to turn it to English, there's a word here, I think it said parameters, but the way that it's spelled, it's like parametries or something like that. So you'd click there, and then over here, instead of game, it will say JUE. I don't know how you pronounce it, whether it's like Jew or something, or Jiao or something. So you click there, and then over here it would have Langu, and you would click the right arrow once to go to English. And then from here you would have Appliqueur or something like that, and you would click that, which is apply in English, and everything would go to English. So now you can see the menus and everything like that, and you set it up how you want. The really good thing about this game is that you can set the resolution to whatever you want, and it will do it. So we're in full screen. I'm doing 1080p. Now my computer is higher than 1080p, but this thing here is forcing it to do 1080p on my monitor, which I do it for the mainly for the stream, because the compression of the bandwidth, like the bandwidth that you can set for a stream is only about I think it's just slightly less than 8 megabits a second, which is not really enough for going up higher than 1080p. You start to get compression artifacts appearing, like blockiness in the picture. It's especially really bad on YouTube. I mean, I can stream something to Twitch and it can look better, but when I put it through to YouTube, it can look really blocky. This is in high motion scenes. So yeah, anything like car racing or first-person shooters, even if you're doing third-person kind of action-adventure game, real-time with like particle effects or special effects going on with all the different moves and combos that you're doing. Yeah, it can really take a toll on the bitrate of the video, or in this case, the bitrate of the video stream. So the way to counter that is basically just selecting 1080p resolution. Yeah, all the streaming, it just seems like all the streaming things, Twitch, YouTube, etc., they've set their bandwidth probably, I'd imagine, maybe 5 to 10 years ago, and that works fine for 1080p, but going higher than that, you really need to be able to push more bandwidth into the stream, which unfortunately their systems don't allow, as far as I know. I mean, last time I checked anyway. So yeah, this is really good, this game. The full screen is like full screen exclusive. You can set any resolution you like and it'll work, it'll do it. A lot of games nowadays, they don't seem to be able to do it. So I don't know if that's because they're programming for a mobile market or cross-platform, and they don't have, like you don't play games in Windows on a console or on a phone or a tablet or anything like that. So they're not used to working with this, full screen exclusive mode. They usually do like a borderless full screen window. So yeah, so that's all about the settings and everything like that. Now this particular demo, being that it's a new demo that's released for this game event week in France, Paris in France, they're allowing us to try out a new character for the first time. This is a character that we haven't been able to play as yet. So yeah, I hope that we'll get to try them out. What happened was, unfortunately, your old save games don't work. So last night I just quickly went through the tutorial mission. Unfortunately, it only gives us the first character to use at the moment. The character that we want to use is this one here, Sota. If you've been watching my previous videos that I've made in the past, I think the first demo that we ever played was with her. Then a demo that I played probably about, I guess it was a month ago. It was either a number of weeks or a month ago. It was with this guy. He's got a blue bordered background. And then, so this time we're going to try this guy out. He's should be really interesting. This one here, he's never been available to try, so I don't know much about him. But so this screen here, all it does, this is where you can basically upgrade your characters, or it tells you about what upgrades you get per level. Like we've unlocked these cards because we're at level 2, and then level 3 will give us something, but we can't click on those yet because they're not unlocked. Crystals, what you earn doing missions, completing objectives, and then in here you can spend these crystals on, like a tech tree. You can choose whether you want to go with Way of the Sword or these other things, and you can even reset your upgrades down the bottom here. So we could build out something, and then later on we might want to change it, or when we change to a different character, we can always reset our upgrades for a different style of build. So that's really cool. You don't lose any crystals doing that. So I'm a big fan of that. That's awesome how they've set that up. This here is where you can keep track of your objectives. And as you can see, I completed this one here, but this one here I haven't done yet. And we need to do, well, there are 3 objectives that we can do. I think if we click on it, we can get a breakdown of what the objectives are. Now, the last time I played this mission, about a month ago I think it was, I had to actually play it twice to complete all the objectives, because this bottom one, an eye for an eye side quest, you can't really do all 3 unless they've changed it. This second one, I thought it said, I mean, I'm pretty sure, well, I know that in the previous demo you had to actually defeat the Oni before he reached the final island. So yeah, it's very difficult to kind of do that and complete an eye for an eye at the same time, because what happens is, to do the side quest, it delays you in engaging the armored Oni, and the armored Oni, he increases his strength and defense, or maybe just his strength, or his hit points. It's either his hit points or his defense increases every turn. So if you wait too long, he's going to be really powerful, and you're not going to be able to defeat him. And I think that's the problem I had when I tried to complete the side quest. I found that, yeah, he became too powerful to defeat afterwards. But that doesn't matter, because to complete an objective, you only have to complete that objective. So you can play these missions more than once and focus on a different objective each time. And at the end of the day, you'll get all 3 and you'll get all the crystals out of it. So that's really cool. So we can actually go to the mission from here, or we can go back to the map. Now, unfortunately, I don't think we're going to unlock Sota until we've completed this mission here. So depending on how long it takes for me to do that, I may have to make another video for this guy's mission. So, well, not for this guy's mission, but for a mission with this guy. So yeah, we'll see how we go time-wise. There has been quite a few little changes here and there to the game, which are definitely a step forward, and I'm really pleased that they've come through with some of these changes. We'll talk about those as we're playing. So this one here, yeah, there's a cult that's summoning a terrible creature. Well, more than we're actually terrible creature as well as an Oni. And yeah, we got to stop them apparently.
How have these vile creatures reached the Celestial Islands? Pits tainted by corruption serve them as gateway. They must be sealed if the Celestial Realm is to be saved, and only you have the power to do so.
Okay, so yeah, here's the guy that we're going to try and unlock so we can use him. Pretty sure we have to complete this mission to unlock him. I mean, that's how it worked for Kato, so yeah, probably going to be the same way. Yeah, so this is who we're using at the moment. Apparently she has the ability to fly, otherwise we have to actually get a card that will give us the ability to fly, but she apparently is into flying and quickly increasing her strength. Well, in the first mission, I actually did get some cards in that to get her strength increasing relatively quickly. I also got her energy to increase quite a lot as well. So, yeah, victory, close corrupted pit, defeat, pits to weapon in 2020. Okay, so it looks like maybe they've changed the objectives to from what it was the first time around, unless I'm getting the missions muddled up. But this sounds like a mission I'm thinking. Let's have a look. Maybe I'm getting them mixed up. Okay, yeah. I think... Okay, this is a different mission to what I'm thinking. Yeah, it must be the third mission must be what I'm thinking of. So, yeah, this one here will be straightforward then. I think, yeah, we can get all these objectives in the one go, I think. Yeah, so this Oni is actually, he's going to, I think he's got a healing effect, I think. It's, I don't think he upgrades his stats over time. But I think we might be time limited somehow. Yeah, we got 20 turns. Yes, we are time limited, so we have to kind of focus on getting rid of him. So just looking at the there's been like some visual tweaks here and there and stuff like that. Yeah, it's looking a lot it's just looking a little bit better, I think. It's looking a bit better. It seems to be running a lot nicer, a bit quicker, a bit smoother. The cards here, I remember I made a video and you used to be able to mouse over these cards and it was like you selected them, but when you clicked it wouldn't bring up the thing, and it was like you could kind of select the bottom card but you couldn't select the top card or something like that. But they're all working now, so these are working great. This is working great, and this one works great. So they've fixed up the UI. What else we got here? Energy, your remaining energy. You can click on that, brings up this here. Oh, you got your challenges listed there. Oh, that's your full deck. Whereas this here is your available deck. Well, I should say your draw pile. Yeah, and then you've got obviously the card that we've just used, which was discard pile, play pile, yeah. So, not sure what that little arrow, cubed arrow there is all about, but and then we've got our speed up if we want to make the game even quicker. So, yeah, I'm quite liking the little effects of that they've added, and also in the attacks and stuff like that, they look there's quite a bit more special effects added to them, which is quite cool. So yeah, I think we're just going to go and use that there. Inner Strength. Draw one card, deal 8 damage, got one tile, dash one tile game. Okay. So I'm kind of a little bit against trading house for something. I mean, we have got 100 health, but unless you've got some way to heal, it just seems like you're going to be on a downward spiral. This is quite a good card. I like that one. Yeah, and the problem with this strength is that it's only for the turn, you see, so you can't keep it the next turn, and it doesn't. Well, yeah, you can't keep it for the next turn. So, that dash, that means that we get like a free movement, but it's costing us 1 energy anyway, so it's not really a free movement. Yeah, so that one's not that great. I mean, it does give you 3 strength though, but I mean, if you were to move into an enemy to attack, that would be great. But if you're already like toe to toe with an enemy, it's no good. This one here, I mean, it sounds pretty cool, but you're losing 4 health. So this one here seems to be the best one in my mind. Now, can we get to there? I think we can. Right, so gain energy, pretty sure that's going to be only for this turn, the same way as that strength works. So I think we're just going to gain gold. So they kind of want me to defeat the 8 goblins, which we'll probably end up doing anyway. Now, if I go for that card, it's going to wake him up. Go for that card, he's going to wake up. And he'll wake up on that card as well. But, yeah, we take one more step, he's going to wake up. So it's a matter of, do we deal with him or do we move on? He'll probably try and run after us. In fact, I have to admit, this map does not seem as kind of quick and smooth as the first mission, first map. See, there seems to be like a little bit of a lag or delay. It doesn't feel very. In fact, I could see it on the frame rate readout. Yeah, that's interesting. That because I didn't notice that on the first mission. So I'm gonna put down the high and just see if that makes a difference. To see if that makes a difference or not. Okay, there's a tiny bit of a difference, not much. About maybe 10 or 20%. Let's try turning off this. Maybe it's the anti-aliasing. No, not really. That hasn't really made a difference. Yeah, this is very interesting. Pretty sure I've got nothing going in the background that would be causing issue. Let's try that. Okay, so that's running at full frame rate now. Alright, so let's try FXAA. Alright, no problem there. So maybe they still need to do some kind of optimization. SMAA low, medium, high. Let's try high. Yep, doesn't seem to be any problem there. So it's not in the anti-aliasing. So it's something in the quality here. Yeah, as soon as we go to high, the frame rate takes pretty hard. Goes down by a third. And then very high, it drops a little bit further, about 10% I think, from the highest 20%. So a further 10, I should say, further 10%. Not actually like would it be 30%? Anyway, okay, well, yeah, let's put it on medium for now then. Although, yeah, I don't really want to. We're just going to play it in high. Yeah. So they still need to do optimization, probably. It'll be interesting to know what it is that is causing the slowdown, but yeah, there's no way I'm going to figure that one out, because they don't give us a breakdown of the options. It's just quality. We don't know what it's doing. Yeah, I mean, that's annoying. I'm going to have to use up 2 energy to get there. It does give us a little bit of protection from the trees in the forest, so maybe it's not too bad. Dash 3 tiles, but we've got to give a card up apparently. Deal 10 damage. Okay, that's really cool. I really want to try out one of these discard card powers, because there was an issue where, like, normally if you go to play a card and then you change your mind, you can kind of like cancel out, whereas with one of these cards where you have to discard something, there wasn't an option to cancel out. So once you kind of like started playing it, you were buggered. You had to go through with it. So I want to see if they've kind of implemented a way that you can back out now. But we're going to go for that one. That's a really awesome looking card. I mean, look at that. That's going to be so awesome. I've never seen that card before. So yeah, I guess we're going to have to stay where we are. I mean, we could back out, but he's probably going to be able to shoot at us anyway. Yeah, there he is. Okay, so how are we going to deal with him? He's in the best kind of square you can get, which is a mountain. We could go to the hill. Would give us a little bit of an advantage, but we got to. I think we're going to have to hope we get another card that can do an attack. 11 damage. We might be able to actually beat him with what we have here. Kind of weird. Deal 8 damage. I thought that was the default cost. So they telling me that my default damage is only going to be 5? No, it says 8 there. Because it's supposed to be +3 because I'm attacking from the hill. So I get +3 bonus. They're saying 8. I may have to just quickly note this stuff down. So the first thing I noticed was performance still needs to be optimized. First mission was fine, but second mission frame rate dropped about what would that be? About 36%, something like that. And yeah, we just noticed another thing, which was the attack bonus or strength bonus of attack from hill work on first attack, but then second attack it didn't show on the worked fine on the first attack, but on the second attack on what would have been the second attack, it didn't show on the, yeah, that should probably do it. Okay, so we've finished the battle. Now we should head to probably, let's see, what's that? That is a village where we can buy cards. And then we've got a shrine, no, a dojo for upgrading cards. So we'll probably get these cards here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 2, 4, 5. Yeah, probably go down. So we got one movement we could do into a. We'll probably go to there. So we've killed 1 out of 8 goblins at the moment. What's our? We're on turn 4 now. Yeah, got to keep an eye on that. Right, so we got to actually close the pit, which is over here. So we've got to get to there and close it. I think I'm going to get this card first. Yeah, it's not giving me the cheap movement cards, unfortunately. So we may have to go into danger here, unless we want to wait another turn, which I don't really want to do. Oh, just one moment. Well. Just gotta duck out for a couple of minutes. Yeah, won't be long. Alrighty, sorry about that. It's quite hard to get some quiet time lately. But yeah, it should be. I should probably have about an hour at the moment, which I don't know whether we'll try and do this mission and then the next mission, or whether I'll make the next mission in another video. But we'll see how we go. I can't actually get to that hill. I'm not going to have enough energy. So we might as well just stay there for a turn. That sucks. Now we get the safe travel, but I mean I could use it to get up to here. It's just a shame that it's cost us a turn. But riding the wind, dash 1 tile for every 2 strength we have. Oh, has that kept it? No, it hasn't. You see, in the last mission, I got base strength +1. It hasn't carried through. Although now that I think about it, that makes me think of some items that your character can gain. I think it's from leveling up, and they will bring those items with them. But I don't recall where that was, but yeah, I don't know, maybe we should have taken an item in with us. Or maybe you have to get the item at the castle. I don't know. We'll find out. So what do we got this time? Deal 7 damage twice. Gain 1 energy. Okay. Yeah. And this is quite cool. It costs 2. They're relatively low in energy. Something like that would allow us to get an extra energy free. The thing with flying is that I don't believe we have a card that will get us flying yet. Right, so we can do 1 attack. Yeah, see look, deal 8 damage, deal 11. So this one is definitely showing the boost of 3 from being on a hill. This one I'm not sure about. To me it looks like it's not, but I'll have to have a look when we're not standing on a hill just to make sure. Yeah, see, we can't finish him off, unfortunately. Okay. Wow. Yeah, well actually look at that, he's getting defense from there. Probably because he's got a shield. Goblin defense. So yeah, he's got a shield and that's why he can defend that. But in this one here, make that a mute point. So yeah, how are we going now? Acquire talisman. That's what I'm thinking, the talisman, but you can actually unlock them. I'm pretty sure it's by leveling up, but maybe you don't get one until you're about level 3 or something like that. Yeah, again, we haven't got a very good hand here. We can get to there. It's not a good hand for travelling. You want to get those pack mules or whatever they are, these things. Helps you travel further. So yeah, if I get those cards, they're going to wake up. I mean, they're going to wake up anyway. Surveillance and tracking. Yeah. Valence range of 2. But you can see it because you hover over them and they got that orange bordered hexes around the place. It tells you you go into that area and they'll wake them up. So yeah, there's no easy way to do that. 12 damage, that's really good. In defense, because be good if I wanted to defend, but I think this character is all about attack. So we're going to go with this 12 damage. In rage, that just means that if I've been hit 10 damage or more in that turn, then that turn I will do double damage basically. So I think I had another card that was about, if I was enraged, see, when enraged, gain 2 energy. So it's all about how much damage has been dealt to me by the enemy as to whether or not I get enraged. Okay, so I can go there. This is got a road going through it, so it only costs 1 turn. So I could kind of I could go there, or I could go there. I guess we just want to go here, but I want to take these coins on the way, at least these 2 anyway, before I go in there. So I think I'm probably going to go here. Either that or I go forward and then I can attack that guy. Yeah, I'll probably do that. Gets rid of one of them. So we'll use... Okay, look, they're only doing 5 damage. Alright, so that was working then. I wondered, I had a feeling that these were doing 8 damage though, by default, but apparently they're only doing 5. I mean, it probably depends on what my base strength is at as well. And yeah, so depending on how your character is pulled up and what you've picked up during the mission so far, that can actually lead higher. So yeah, we'll scratch that previous thing where I thought that maybe the attack bonus from the hill wasn't working. So apparently that was working. Yeah, so the only hiccup so far is just in the way of performance. Yeah, it's really kind of taken a hit on this map for some reason. The other mission was performance was absolutely perfect. So not too sure what's going on. Yeah, so I can't use those because they won't get up. So we're going to use this, and it should do a some kind of cool effect. So let's watch. And let's put the card away. Okay, well, that's all I can do at this good. Right, so we defeated from one attack because we're in a forest. That guy's on the hill, that guy's there. He's got defense bonus, he's got the attack bonus, so let's see what he can do. Attack from planes, well, we're not in a plane. If we were there, we could. Take us 2 turns to get there. Yeah, so we could probably do, I think we could probably do this. So, because we got this card here come up, which is giving us a bonus energy. So we could go to the plane, and then we could use this one on him, which is, it's going to absolutely cut through him like butter, I think. But the camera has a tendency to change by itself. Yeah, there's nothing here about camera. That was something that I noticed in a previous demo, so I'll just note that down. Camera keeps zooming out by itself. The character movement or action. Is it possible to make a setting to fix the camera from to keep the camera fixed and position? I'm not sure if I really want to say in position. They might kind of make the camera just stay where, like on one tile. I don't want it to be fixed on a tile. I want it to still kind of be focusing on the character, but fixed distance perhaps. Is it possible to make a setting to keep the camera at a fixed distance from the character? Keep the camera at a fixed distance from the character. Right, that should be it. Okay, so from here we should be able to attack him. This time I'll go from this angle. Hopefully we'll be able to watch what happens. Oh, card's still in the way. Ah yes, the altar of strength. Oh, we can get it though. We can get it, or we can head it down. I think I'm going to go back and get that. I think the goblin was standing on it. Yeah, he was, wasn't he? +2 to base strength. So that's going to be awesome. That is awesome. That's going to make all our cards now 7. I mean, like, it's going to make these basic ones 7, 7, 5. We've got 210 gold. That's Altar of Vitality. We're almost at halfway on our turns. We've got to get there and shut that up. I don't think I'm going to go for that one. mean, it would be nice to have, but I just don't think we're going to be able to get to it unless we had a really good drop of cards come in. But you got to get the cards to go that into there, and then you got to have the cards to come out again. So otherwise, if you get stuck in either direction, it's going to cost you a whole heap of turns. How much money am I going to need? See, maybe I won't need to get both these golds to be able to buy the cards out of here. Maybe I just need to get that one lot of gold there. Let's have a look. Yeah. So I could buy all these cards if I wanted. Yeah, I'll take that one. That could be quite cool. It's a free movement. Opening strike, that's cool. I'll probably take everything, I think. And then we'll collect the coins out of here, here, and then we could either go to the shrine or we could go to the dojo. I think it's probably going to be the dojo. We've got to go and get our talisman out of here as well. And then there's a card there, and whether or not we want to go that way, get that there. Base draw. Probably not. I don't think we're going to have the time. Base defense and base energy. But the interesting thing about shrines, you destroy a card, but you got to pay to do it. But the thing is that how these card games work, if you have a lot of cards, but you can only draw, I think I'm drawing either 4 or 5 a turn, probably 4 perhaps. Did actually tell me somewhere here. 4. I can draw 4 a turn. So the more cards that you have, the less probability of getting a certain card. So, for instance, these basic strikes, which are quite, they're probably my lowest cards, especially for combat. So if you were to sell all those, you wouldn't be getting any of them in your hand anymore. You'd be getting a better card in your hand every turn. So that's the benefit of a shrine and how they work. But because they cost money to destroy a card, I think it's like 100 coins. So, I mean, if you had money to spare, then yeah, go for it. But I don't, so I'm not going to. Dash 1, I can do a free move here. I don't know if that means, I don't think that means I can get up to there. Oh, I can. Because normally that would cost me 2 moves, you see. It only cost me 1 move. That's cool. Doesn't really make any difference to get to this, so it's still going to be the same. Yeah, we've got another one. So we'll go there. And then I guess we'll get this gold. And then we'll head to the castle. Yeah, so we're kind of like we've passed the halfway mark now, because obviously if you are on your last turn, you might not be able to actually close the pit in time, so you have to be careful about that. Yeah, can't quite get to the castle just yet. Yeah, it said that you have to upgrade your character to unlock more talismans, so it's probably level 3 upgrade, I think, which we'll get after completing this. How are we going objective-wise? I don't think we've finished any of them yet. We got the Goblin's Bane. No, this is Eye for an Eye, this one. Yeah, defeating the Oni gets us 50 crystals, so we might want to do that. He's not too powerful, but his defense will replenish every turn. So it means you have to actually do 30 damage before you can actually start hurting him. Okay, so we're gonna get one of these. Gain 3 defense every time you play a card. It costs 2 energy or more. Yeah, see that there? That's the way they've made the cards, the art style, because if you move the mouse down, see they just pop. If you move in from the side, they just pop. But if you move from the bottom, they do that. So to me, that's I would class that as a bugger of glitch. I mean, yeah, it looks really nice from a. It's a nice idea, right? A visual effect, but yeah, I just think it's flawed myself. But you know, whether or not other people think the same, you know, I don't know. So visual bug or glitch where if you move onto a or talisman from the in a selection screen from the from above or the sides, they will pop up on. From below, the animation goes into an infinite popping frenzy. Right, so which one? Draw one card when you start your turn on a plane. Gain 25 more gold when you kill an enemy. Gain 3 defense every time you play a card, plus 2 or more. So, these talismans, these are items that you can go to a castle and you buy one. Oh no, you don't need to pay. Okay, so they're free. You choose one for free. and it only lasts for this particular mission. You don't kind of like lose the talisman. These are talisman that I have unlocked at the moment with this character. So when you level up your characters, they each will unlock different talisman at different character levels. And the more levels you get, the more talismans you unlock, and then you have more talismans to choose from. Depending on if you upgrade your tech tree, you can actually choose from more than just 3 items at a castle. Otherwise, it's just random. We'll just pick 3 out of all the talismans that you've unlocked in the game, and yeah, it's just random as to which ones you'll be able to pick from in the mission. So I don't need to look at these and think, well, what's going to give me a permanent bonus or anything like that, because yeah, it doesn't work like that. Yeah, so all I have to do is think about, for this particular mission, what's going to benefit me the most. I don't think I'm going to have to worry about gold, because we're not going to have time to go to another shop probably. We're just going to be looking at trying to kill the Oni and closing the pit before the time turns run out. Draw 1 card when you start on a plane. That could be quite cool. Gives us an extra card in our hand when we're on a plane, which, I mean, there's a lot of planes around, plane tiles. And then this one here, gain 3 defense every time you play a card plus 2 energy. That would probably be pretty cool as well, but I don't know how many cards I have that actually do have 2 for a cost. See, all my cards, I've been picking cards at a low cost. Yeah, so I've got nothing that is a 2. So that's no good to me. That's no good to me. So we're going to go with the teapot. So now we've got that talisman. So I would go to the dojo here and upgrade. I can upgrade 2 cards. I wonder if I should get that card first. I'm not sure whether I can get the card and then get to the dojo. I might be able to. I think it might wake him up. No, it might not. Okay, well, let's see. Maybe I can get this without waking him up. I mean, it's not a big deal if he does. Prepare for the worst. Gain 10 defense when discarded. Okay, draw 1 card. Dash. Again with these draw 1 card. That could be very good. These 2 here, we've got a card where we have to discard one, and I do want to try one of those out, see if they've changed how they work, but unfortunately, I mean, this would be a really good one to have, but I'm just not, I mean, I'm also not really feeling it, because this character is not about defense, this one is about attack, and this is going to help me with my attack. So now, yeah, I can almost make it. We're going to have to do this anyway, because I think we really will need to upgrade. So we can buy new cards here. Do we upgrade or do we buy? You see, we have got some powerful cards. We can get some really, yeah, I think upgrading is going to be really good. So let's get over to here so we can upgrade. Yeah, we've got to be really mindful of that. That deadline is coming up. It'll come up pretty quick. Still got to kill 3 goblins. There's 4, 5. We've got 5 goblins here. Yeah, those poisoners there. Yeah, buggers, those ones. So let's go here. Upgrade cards. This works really well. I really love this setup that you've done here. So basically what you can do is there's no guesswork. You don't have to click on something and find out what its upgrade is going to be. You've got a view upgrade box. So we can tick a box, like it's 12 damage, upgraded 17 damage. From planes, reduce the defense by 20%. That there would probably be really good versus the Oni. I mean, could you imagine, being able to take down his defense by 20? He's got 30 defense. So here's another one. What? See, that's got the same problem, look. Yeah, it's a bit, that's with this bar, isn't it? So if you click on the bar, it sticks. Whereas you can drag it, it doesn't. No, it even sticks when you drag, but then if you just use the mouse wheel, you're fine. You click there, it drag, yeah. So that bar is it's a bit weird, eh? The scroll bar seems to be sticky, and that if you click or drag it with the mouse, then it will be stuck to the mouse movement until you click it again. I think that's how I disabled it. I think I had to click it a second time because it's stuck there. Oh no, it's just if you click on it. No, you can't. You got to click away from it. Yeah. So scroll bar seems to be sticking there. If you click the drag on the mouse, it will be stuck to the mouse movement until you click the mouse. Until you click, yeah, the mouse button away from it. Something or just away from it. Yeah. Using the mouse scroll wheel instead does not cause this issue. Okay. So yeah, unfortunately I've selected that card. I don't want to do that. So that's going to show I'll gain 5 strength by doing that. I mean, that's quite cool, but it's not really as good as like that one there. And then we had another card. I feel that is pretty powerful. 34 damage, that'll cut right through the defense. And then, I mean, it was something like this will increase my energy, which would be good. Draw 2 cards instead of 1. What does that one do? Dash 2 squares. Dash 4 instead. So that could be good for getting away if you wanted to try and retreat out of battle in a hurry. Opening strike, gain 5 strength. When enraged, reduce defense by 20 first. Yeah, I can only upgrade 2. So I think we're going to have to go with that one. And probably that one. I mean, these energy cards, they would be awesome as well, but we can't do it, so we're going to have to go with damage. We'll take those two. Oh, we've got to actually select them. Oh, have we or not? No, we haven't. Okay, there you go. We'll select them, upgrade 2 cards, and now they're gone from here because this only shows you the cards that you can upgrade. You can only upgrade a card once. So now our upgraded cards will be in here. They got a gold border. That's quite cool. So I think we're ready to face this guy now. We get a bonus if we are on a plane, because it would give us a bonus at least from here even. You can draw a card when you start your turn on a plane. So we're looking at there or there. Of course, the problem with planes is that you don't get any defensive bonus or anything like that. This guy here, he's going to attack me for... I don't know. We're not going to know until we attack him, I think. I think we're too far away. So there is a healing potion there. Maybe we can retreat and get that. Got 83 health at the moment. That would get me to there. It would wake him up though. We'll probably go to there. Oh, it's waking up that one. Archer. Range of 2. So he's going to have to move in. Probably fire from there, I guess. How are we going time-wise? I mean, it's imperative that we get that closed. Killing the Oni's a bonus, but it's not necessary. This guy's going to eat away at our house. As far as I know, I can't move into those trees there. Looks to me like it's going to wake them up. I really need to be on a plane to get the benefit of the card. So deal 10 damage. 10 damage. See, I'm not actually going to be able to. I'm not going to be able to get a good start with him if I move in like this. See, I'm not going to be able to hurt him on the first turn. Okay, wait a minute, 10, 23, 2, no, not quite, like I'll get rid of his defense. I think his defense, he gets 30 defense at the start of every turn. Unless I don't bother with the starting on a plane. Okay, let's try this. see if it works out or not. What's he going to do? 20 damage, okay. Alright, so we started on a plane. It's given us travel cards. Okay, so apparently I can get 2 energy, or do I have to? I think it'll give me 2 energy. Yeah, so that's... we got 7 energy, but I got no cards. This here will give me a card. Hasn't really given me the cards I want. Maybe we're gonna have to deal with this guy. Damage. What if I go there? Oh man. Maybe I could use 1 card on them and just see what I get. Same thing again. Okay, so I could kind of like just scratch him a little bit. Four damage. Alright. But I have got the donkey, so I could probably come here and get that house potion. Alright, so we'll see what that does. Okay, he's backing off to get rain. Dash 1. Okay. So we can move 1 square. Yeah. 5 turns left. I don't know. 21 damage from planes, reduce the target first. So that's going to be 1, 2 energy. Unfortunately, I've got to get to there. 3 squares away. I might get lucky. I can get to there. So we reduce the damage first. Yeah, I had some really cool strikes in the previous mission. Like she would kind of do a slice attack. And you'd get this red kind of line coming out the back there, like it was carving a line in the ground kind of thing. It was actually quite cool. So this one here, you can do 18 damage. Oh, I think we might actually be able to do this. Okay, so we've done that. Now we got to get that gate shut. I don't think I'm going to bother collecting that coin there. Unless... I suppose it wouldn't really make any difference whether I do or not. We've got a road here. It might be quicker just taking the road. I was going to go across the bridge, but the bridge has got a mountain you got to get over. Just take the road and get through these goblins here. How many goblins? kills 3. So I suppose I could kill him. Then we'll go and we'll kill him. And then we'll have to kill this one. Unfortunately, he'll wake up as well. Alright. We got to get that bullshit. Okay, I'm not going to run after him. He's going in the opposite direction. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's 3 to there, is it? Hey, it's not. Why isn't it letting me do that? Shouldn't it be? Am I pressing the wrong button? Maybe I'm pushing the wrong button. No? Hey, it's not letting me move. I'm gonna have to try and use this card. I think it's kind of locked up or crashed or something. It doesn't want me to move. Let's see if we can do card. No, oh, it's crashed. Yeah. Oh no, that sucks. I had this issue with the previous demo. It crashed on mission number 3, like this. Where you can, like if I was to play a card like that, it would go up to here, but it wouldn't actually play it. What's this coming up for? It shouldn't be. Oh, it's because I clicked on it. But yeah, see, I can't move or anything. There's nothing I can do. I wonder, you see, with quit mission, it doesn't save it. Retry mission. Crap. I mean, that means I have to... I'm going to have to play through this one again. Oh, well. Yep. So they still made the bug. Oh, sorry guys. I'm going to have to end this video here. I mean, it's basically crashed. I can't move my character. Can't click on anything. This card is stuck in being like it's supposed to be played, but it's stuck. It hasn't played it properly, so it's literally frozen up. There's nothing I can do to free it up. So this major bug. I don't know if it's a memory leak or what, but I didn't have the problem, as far as I know. I didn't notice the problem in the first demo that I tried about a year ago. But just recently with the second demo, where we got to play as Kaito, and now this demo here, it's happened again on a different mission this time. So I'm going to have to stop at this, unfortunately. What I will do though is I will play through this mission myself offline, and I'll get that new character unlocked, and then what I'll do is I'll create a video using him, So as soon as I get it to a stage where I've unlocked them, I'll create a new video, and we'll just focus on the new guy, the new character, and we'll take it from there. So yeah, I don't think I'll delete this video per se. I may keep it just for archival purposes, but yeah, I'm definitely going to have to title the video that it has practically up here. So, yeah, so we'll leave it at that. I mean, there's nothing I can do here. But yeah, it's going to lose all progress, so I'm going to have to play it. But apparently we did keep the crystals from unlocking. I must have done, because we killed the Oni, I got 50 crystals, so we've got 100 crystals there. So I mean, it's not been a complete loss. It means that when I go and play through it offline just to get that done, I don't need to worry about the Oni. I'll just go straight for the pit. I want to kill the 8 goblins as well. That should be easy to do though. So there's more than 8 goblins on the map. But yeah, you can see that with the level ups you get different things. Level 2 you obviously get 3 cards. You get cards on level 5, level 7, level 9. Level 3 and level 6, I don't know what those might be, and level 4 is something different again. So one of them will be talismans. I think maybe the level 3 and 6, they might be stat upgrades. I'm not sure unless they're weapons or something, but see, the thing is, here's open equipment. Here we go. Yeah, so their equipment, level 3, these must be equipment. That must be talisman. I think that's how it works. And these, yeah. So you see, at the moment I've got 6 talisman. It was random and I only picked 3, didn't it? So we had the teapot, this one here, and the golden scarab. So yeah, as you can see with the other characters as well, it even tells you what level the level 3. Oh, okay. So maybe level 3 is the talisman then. Maybe this is talisman, and this one here is equipment. I don't know. It's not very clear, is it? But I know it's one way or the other. So yeah, well, that sucks in a way, because kind of puts things back a little bit, but that's all right. Yeah, I may end up deleting this video, because although we may have seen a few little upgrades, it didn't really. It was mainly in the first mission where I really did notice the upgrade. Yeah, the second mission didn't really show too much of an upgrade to me. So maybe they've kind of upgraded the first one, but they still need to do work to upgrade the second one. There was, for some reason, let's just check this. There was performance issues on the second map. I'll just check, just to be sure.
And the most...
Okay, so we need a... Alright, so let's have a look around. Yeah, there is no performance issues at all on this map here. We've got everything turned up to maximum. That's perfect. So yeah, I'm guessing that they need to optimize each map individually or something. I don't know what, but yeah, all the I mean, to me, the visuals definitely look upgraded on this map. It definitely does look upgraded to me on this map compared to what was in Mission 2. So I'm not sure how they're doing things or whatever. Maybe they've upgraded this one, but they haven't put the upgrades through to Mission 2 yet. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, I'll leave it at that. So I'll get Sota unlocked, and then I'll make a video from then. So yeah, sorry about that, guys. It hasn't worked out as I hoped. But yeah, that's the nature of the beast when playing demos and early builds and stuff like that. So thanks for watching.